Hi everybody, it's been a long time since I put a video on YouTube, but I decided I was going to paint some white roses, and I thought, oh, I'll record it and then put it on YouTube and do it in 2 parts. So this first part is where I draw out the roses, and then the second will be where I paint them. I'm using fine charcoal to draw them out, and off the fine charcoal I'm painting on a ACM panel or a dibond panel. Also, I'll change the composition a little bit with roses. I wanted the lower rose to be a bit further over to the right, just so a bit more equally spaced. And you can see I've got all my paints on my glass palette next to where I'm drawing, all ready to go for the painting. And I'll go through those paints in the next video. So I'm not really drawing any detail in at the moment, I'm just thinking how I'd like the composition to look. And like I said, the vine charcoal is really easy to rub out if you make a mistake or want to change something. I'll put this image of the roses on my website, which is paulanthonybarker.com, and you'll be able to download that if you want to draw the roses with me and then paint them later on. So now I've got the basic shapes, I'm just looking to draw a little bit more detail, but I'll still keep it pretty basic though. Yeah, so just changing the angle of the stem there. Yeah, so I'm just looking at where the leaves are, and I'm also thinking maybe I'll change them a little bit to make a nicer composition. I want to get some kind of balance to the drawing before I paint it. Yeah, there's a lot of thinking that goes on at this stage. Trying to find some sort of harmony within the composition. I'm going to be doing a few paintings of flowers, so if you like still life painting and you're new to it or just enjoy the whole process, please subscribe so you'll be able to see the future videos. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little bit more detail in now, looking for the edges of the petals. By the way, I created this image of the roses using AI, but we have got lots of flowers in our garden, so I've been taking photos of lots of nice roses, pink roses and some other flowers, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be using next time. Yeah, you see how I've created a little bit of a gap between those two roses? I do change some things as well when I start painting, so even though I want to get this as good as I can make it, as I can draw it at the moment, or as accurate as I can draw it, there's always the opportunity to change as you start to put the paint on if you're not happy with some aspect of the drawing. Yeah, I was thinking there about getting some of the leaves to the edge of the ACM panel, just so they look like they're going away from it. Or disappearing into the background. So I'm happy with what I've done there with the fine charcoal. So now I've picked a pencil up, I'm just going to go around the details. And it's just a light wash pencil that I'm using, but something like a HB pencil would be fine. Yeah, the reason I'm wearing gloves as well is I just don't want to get charcoal all over my hands. And I've recently started wearing gloves when I'm painting, just because of using odourless mineral spirits, and don't really want to keep getting paint all over my hands. Yeah, just outlining the leaves there. And now I'm just going to mix up like a wash colour, just to put that on very thinly. I use odourless mineral spirits, and I just want to wash off the vine charcoal and leave the pencil drawing. And I think the colours I'm using there is raw umber and transparent red oxide. But I'll go through the colours with you in the next video. So I'm just using like a blender brush there, just to get the wash on. And I was thinking it was too warm, that colour, so I'm just cooling it down a little bit. So just removing a bit of it, get that cooler colour on instead. I think I added some Van Dyke Brown as well into that mix, just to cool it down a little bit. And yeah, so I'll see you in the next video where we start painting. And like I said, if you go to my website paulanthonybarker.com, you can get that image of the roses, and you can draw and paint along with me.